Tatum on the wing. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good points.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Powell pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense right up on him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. It's incredible to see someone run it to perfection. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Derek White.
That one goes. Count it.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Brown outside. Kept alive by Boston. Back to Tatum. Knocked loose. Tries yet again. Just 5 to shoot. Horford, no luck.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Second team foul.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Inside. And the dunk by Powell.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Celtics on offense. They trail by 1. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Now here's Tatum. After Luka Doncic's miss. Boston again missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Brogdon. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Let's go. pass to Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Dinwiddie. Nice D from Williams. Celtics trail by 3. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
An athletic drive by Brogdon, charging in fast there before the defense has a chance to react.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Boston trail. Here's Brogdon. McGee with the block. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Nails the baby hook.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Boston timeout call.
Timeout called the Celtics.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Celtics substitution. Blake Griffin.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense. But he's not one to be scared off easily.
And he can't hit the second.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. McGee with the block. Doncic right side. Carries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 8 points.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And that does it for the first quarter. Maverick.
14. The Celtics 8.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, and never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
too. Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now, Doncic. 10 points for him. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Sweet move. And it's White missing. Mavericks leading by 8. And it's Doncic missing. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston.
Derek
White.
Assisted.
The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Celtics trail by 8. Tatum with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Horford's shot is good.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Down low. Finney Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates. Derek White was only 6 feet in high
D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs taken late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Misses the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor. Uses his length to finish.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Dinwiddie outside. Green bounce pass. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Clock at 6.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
And no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Powell with the steal. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Back to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Celtics trail by 3.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And so Boston again turning it over. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bullock. Here's Powell. Back to Green. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
And he's able to get it back. Outside Williams. Pass to Cornette. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the middle. Here's Bertans. And finished off by Bertans. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. No good on that one.
A tenacious forward with high energy. It's clear that Griffin is still capable of throwing down a double-double.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game.
The Celtics, 25. Here they come, your team.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Rebound Boston. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earned his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Griffin can't get it to go in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up to the Dallas Mavericks. He gets that one. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Give a big hand to your junior detail crew.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. White down low. Here's Williams. The putback goes up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic handles are very impressive.
Pass to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Goes up on the block. And good that time. Tatum's got 6.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And they double up Doncic. Good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's White. And White slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
To the paint. Nice move. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Pass to Williams. To the left wing. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Celtics leading by 4. And here's Tatum for 3. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Horford. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Dallas making a switch here. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Doncic.
And so confident, even amongst the trees. Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The Mavericks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Look who's coming out on the floor, everyone. It's time to get rowdy, crowd loud for your D-Town Crew.
That free throw good from Doncic.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. It's not going to go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul. On offense, here are the Celtics.
Tatum. That's for two. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Boston leading by 4. Outside Williams. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Rebounded by McGee.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Third team foul.
90% from the line in the game, shooting 9 of 10.
At the line for Dallas.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's stolen by Green. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. No good. That would have tied it. Pass to White. With 2 seconds left. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First team.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Good on the second free throw. Now, here's Doncic. No good on the last second attempt there.
That's the end of the third quarter.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
40.
Celtics lead by 3. And we're coming right back. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics leading by 3. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
And he gets it back. Back to White. Off target from outside. Here's Dallas. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And they take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's White. Boston again missing. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic leading the charge.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Here's White. And it's blocked. And here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Dinwiddie left side. It's good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Brown wide open. He fires. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Timeout call, the Celtics.
Griffin.
You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Junior Deacon Cruz.
a switch here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
At the line for the Celtics.
Completing the play, Brogdon is a bigger guard, and he can add another point at the line.
Mavericks timeout call.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Inside. And it's Bullock missing. The Celtics with the lead. Brown with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. And it's Brown missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum. I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
On the wing, Doncic. Powell down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked from that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. That's off as well, so he misses both. And Brown now atop the key. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
56 seconds left in the fourth. Dinwiddie left side. Shakes him. That shot off. And the Celtics going the other way now. Poked away. Here's the break. Dallas moving it around. And Brown over to help. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
And it's the Celtics with the ball.
Dallas foul.
The lead is 2.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone. Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there now. We've still got a game.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 2. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the Mavericks with it.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
First personal foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
This is why this team wants Tatum to get fouled. They trust him down the stretch.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And they'll get another chance. Goes back up. Misses there. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see. We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Cleveland, the home of the Cavs, on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Embiid inside. Excellent D there from Allen.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge. Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
To the middle. Embiid with the steal. To the inside. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Assisted.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
And here's Garland for 3. Maxey grabs the miss. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pace first.
And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Here's Mitchell. It's blocked. Harden surveying the D. From deep three-point range.
James Harden.
An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Goaltending call.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with them, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Here's Garland. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
From deep, Harden. The Cavaliers trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it out to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Pass to LeVert. There's the 3. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
With it. Garland picks him up.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell.
Good on the shot.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
To the paint. Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up with the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 7. And staying with the play, Allen.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Assisted by.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mitchell wide open. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mitchell.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that one.
76ers foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this
At
one.
the line for your Cavaliers, Caris LeVert, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the 76ers making a change here. That one is no good. James Harden getting it done for Philadelphia. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Back to the action in...
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse Knicks.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard small, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Back to Harrell. Over Love. From 6 away.
Montrezl Harrell.
And no problem from Harrell as he finishes at the rim.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
And it's LeVert missing. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Here's Melton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Okoro. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
A floater. Pass to Melton. Here's House. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And here's Love. Here is Okoro. Pocket 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
The 7-5. Harris outside. Bounce pass Maxey. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Outside Garland. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Philadelphia with the ball. Bucket is good. Maxey's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Down low. Garland. That's tipped.
2 minutes.
Pass to Tucker.
2 minutes.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
And now, please
timeout called Cleveland.
Powerhouse Dance Team.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And Cleveland making a change here.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
There's 1:54 left from the first half of basketball. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Harden, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And so it's Cleveland with it. Garland is doubled. Now, here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Harden with it. 9 points in the game so far. Harden draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
The 76ers making a switch here. Pass to Mobley. Pulls up from the corner. Hits the front of the rim and out. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Maxey. And Tucker has it in the corner. And the three ball is good.
For 3.
Tucker's got 5 points so far. For 3, Mitchell drains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Philadelphia.
Your Cavaliers, 22. The 76ers, 33.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now, Rubio. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Good D by Embiid.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Assist from
Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Rubio.
Charging foul call.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
You got to be in control when you go to the rack, and he was not. You can't just run guys over.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of first to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
I'm opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. And they double up Embiid. Over Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Love. And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir. A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And the second free throw, good. It wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here's LeVert to the middle. Pass to Allen. And it's Melton with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-3 run. Embiid with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Face first.
And, you know, DeAnthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mobley. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
76ers substitution.
And the 76ers making a change here. Intercepted. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Inside. Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
Jarrett Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And talking about Jarrett Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on. When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now, and the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Pass to House. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's LeVert. That one misses. And Philadelphia the other way now. To the middle. Here's House. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. House has got 4 points now in the quarter. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here are the 76ers now. Pass to Harrell. That one, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland, that's for 2. They get it back. Here's Mobley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers. Melton, no good on the free throw. And the Cavaliers with possession. And here's Garland for 3. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Melton with the drive. Good D by Mobley. From about 19 feet. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Allen. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Harrell. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
To the paint. Here's Harrell. Pass to Thibault. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The drive by Mitchell. Misses from close range. Here's Philadelphia. To the inside. Here's Niang. And that's collected by Love. And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Love. And the rejection by Harrell. Milton with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
Matisse Thybulle.
And that one's good. Thybulle.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
That one goes in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
They need this. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
In the game.
Here's Okoro. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Down low. Niang. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Count it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker. The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. The shot, no good. And here's Cleveland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Love. And the dunk by Love.
Man, the old man is still so good at battling for position. Love has been a rebounding force for so many years.
Pass to Milton. Another shot. 2 points. That one goes.
Assisted.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
They get the rebound. Here's Niang. Thibault can't get it to go. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
76ers ball.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So Golden State will get the first possession. Tatum with it. Now Wiggins defending.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
The line for the Warriors. Draymond.
That free throw, no good. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And they pick up two.
That's a nice drive by Andrew Wiggins. Has an understanding of the game and knowledge of where to get to on the court. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
misses from close range. And a deep three from Curry. Curry with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot.
Derek White.
He just missed it.
Assisted by...
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Curry softly drops in the floater. Curry's got his second basket.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
To the paint. Here's Green. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
Line for two.
No good on the second free throw. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Here's Curry. After the basket by Boston. Inside. Looney. They get it back. And another shot. Some solid defense from Williams. Up top, Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Green. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Basketball.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And here's Curry for three. The kick out to Poole. No good on the three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And it's Poole with a rebound. The Warriors trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Curry. With the floater. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
So it's the Warriors now.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Here's Hauser. Knocks it down from distance.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Left side Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 6.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Williams misses. And the Warriors with possession. It's a 5-point game. They get the rebound. Out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo.
9 seconds left in the first. Here's Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either. And that concludes the first quarter play. It's the Celtics leading by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth 15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Thompson. Here's Looney. Soft touch off the glass.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
He goes up again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points. Yeah, you know, after a couple of down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. To the inside. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
The aggressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Williams misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And Brown with the stuff.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Deflected. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Wiggins. From behind the arc. Here's Looney. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Timeout called. The Celtics. You know. With all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. When someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. There's Tatum with the 3. No luck on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. To the middle. Here's Green. Out to DiVincenzo. Thompson outside. There's the 3. Shot clock at 6. Boston trailing.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
And so Tatum nails both of them. The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran. But give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Looney. Count that one. Looney's got 12 now in this quarter.
Whether he's improvising or whether he's running set plays, Steph Curry is an absolute force.
Up top, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Curry. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Curry's got 8.
Well, that floater right there is exactly what you would see from Steph Curry in his warm-up. He practices every shot from every angle.
The Warriors trailing. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on Tatum.
Second team foul.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the Warriors, Michael.
That one's off. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Griffin.
Blake Griffin.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Celtics. Outside Curry. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here's Tatum. He's got 14. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside White. Rebounded by Green.
Boston foul. Jason Tatum. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Dubs, Michael Green.
So he comes up empty at the line. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Curry. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics.
24.
He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside Curry. White with the steal. Another fast break opportunity for the Celtics. Here we go. Pass to Cornet. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Drive by Curry. And he makes it. Looney's got 14 points for the game.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
White on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Derek White
hits the trifecta.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Alex. Thank you.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off green.
Celtics ball. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hauser. Here's Horford. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Green.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Boston again missing. Golden State with the ball. They trail by 6. Thompson's shot is off.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Wiggins. The shot off that time. Horford with some nice D. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA. And he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. It's Wiggins on the wing. Over Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
2 minutes. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And BA, that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Poole shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Boston. And the Celtics call time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Tatum, here we go.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And the Warriors call time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
For your Warriors, Junior.
Here's Poole. Got a hand on it. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum can't hit. The Warriors trailing. Lamb with the ball. To the inside. Pass to Kuminga. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Tatum with it. Guarded by Lamb. Back to Tatum. And down it goes. 2 points.
Assistant.
Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
Pass to Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's gotten his second bucket.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Left side, DiVincenzo. Now Kuminga. 4 seconds left.
Boston foul.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
At the line for
that free throw, no good.
Draymond Green taking.
And he's good on the second. On the wing, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point.
43. The Celtics. 40.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Boston has possession. Left side, Tatum. That one no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Boston foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Right side, Curry. Offensive rebound. Here's Looney. Goes back up. Can't capitalize inside. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown Doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
Warriors basketball.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Here's the floater. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Curry goes in. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Shooting for Boston.
Off on that one. So he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's DiVincenzo. Williams grabs the board. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Out of the floor, your Warriors.
Here's Brown.
Draymond Green.
It's Brown on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
At the line for the Celtics.
And the second free throw is good. This Warrior squad is struggling. Outside Curry. For three. Hauled in by Brown.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And they'll get another chance.